She married a rich man, but on their wedding night, he gave her the shock of her life. Emma believed she was walking into a fairy tale, a small-town girl marrying one of the wealthiest men in America. The wedding was grand. The love seemed real. But hours after the celebration, her husband gave her something unexpected. An envelope. Inside, not a love letter, not a gift, but the one thing that would turn her dream into a nightmare. Emma grew up in Willow Creek, a quiet town where everyone knew your story before you told it. She worked at the local library, quiet, kind, and always helping others. Her life was simple, predictable, until one summer afternoon, she volunteered at a charity event in the city. That's where she met him, Daniel Whitmore, the billionaire CEO of Whitmore Holdings. Handsome, quiet, mysterious. He wasn't like the others. He asked her questions, remembered what books she liked. Within months, they were inseparable. 3 months later, Daniel proposed, not with a ring at dinner, but during a sunset sail off the coast of Italy. The engagement made headlines. America's billionaire bachelor finally falls in love. The wedding, even more extravagant. Thousands of white roses. A gown worth more than Emma's entire house. Guests from Hollywood, Wall Street, even royalty. But after the last toast, the last dance, something shifted. In their hotel suite, Daniel was cold, quiet, distant. Then, he handed her an envelope. Before we start our life together, he said, I need you to read this. Emma opened it slowly. Inside were legal papers, strict prenup, a confidentiality agreement. But there was more. A document with 5 names, all women, all listed as former spouse of Daniel Whitmore. Emma froze. She whispered, what is this? Daniel answered, you weren't the first, but I want you to be the last. Daniel confessed. Every marriage he'd had before was arranged for business, for optics, for control. His family, a dynasty of billionaires, had a tradition. Marriages weren't about love. They were about leverage. Emma was chosen because of her clean background, her humble image, her marketability. And she realized she wasn't a wife. She was a product. Betrayed. Shaken. She didn't speak. That night, she didn't cry. She packed her bag and left. Emma returned to Willow Creek. The press said she was paid off, that she gave up her dream life. But what they didn't know, she had copied the documents. Over the next year, she worked silently, with a lawyer, with a journalist, with survivors of the same family. Then, she filed a case, not for money, for truth. She exposed everything, the secrecy, the control, the marriages that were erased with money and fear. The court case shocked the country. Daniel's family was investigated. Emma spoke publicly, calm, brave. She said, he thought I was just another chapter in his legacy, but I'm the ending they didn't see coming. Today, Emma runs a foundation for women caught in controlling relationships. She gives speeches, tells her story, and wears her wedding ring on a chain around her neck, not as a memory, but as a warning. Some fairy tales start with glass slippers. Others start with a lie. Emma's story isn't about love lost. It's about freedom found and the power of walking away. If her story moved you, subscribe to Echoes and Endings for more stories of courage, heartbreak, and unexpected twists. Because not every ending is tragic. Some are powerful,